I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk to folks from the VTuber community about their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. Deity Lee is here. Hi, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Deity Lee, and I'm a art VTuber, and I am slightly just starting as of now.
Just getting underway. So we're
Yeah.
catching you early before the star's too high on the horizon. We're getting on the ground floor. That's fine by me.
Yeah.
As an artist, have you been an artist all your life?
Yeah, I've been in a lot of art communities
Mm-hmm.
before I even knew what VTubing is.
Mm-hmm. What type of art do you like to do outside of VTubing?
Um, the art I usually do is mixed media or digital sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I usually go through
Yeah.
if I'm doing just in-person stuff. But yeah, also I do art with my older sister who's a fashion designer, so I help with that too. So yeah.
So you actually get to use it in some money making works too. You get to,
Yeah.
get to. It's not a sibling rivalry. It's a sibling steal stuff from the
Oh
other
yeah.
sibling and use them in the business. That's perfectly.
We
That,
definitely steal from each other on a lot of things.
that's just fine. There's no plagiarism in art. There's just more art.
Yeah. Yeah.
When did you get started at deciding that you wanted to be an artist?
Um actually, I don't know if I really even decided. It was just there basically. Like I had I had a lot of inspiration from my dad, my papa,
Mhm.
and my art teachers from back in the days. So that also helped me.
That's excellent that you had that early on. Uh, that kind of
Yeah.
a was it an enthusiastic push or was it just a push at the beginning?
Um, well, it was like a middle of both because really me, my sister, and my older brother all have different hobbies,
Hmm.
as to say. So even though I went down the art path, I really love every part I can do.
So anything along those lines that you're a fan of and you like to create.
Yeah.
Well, so when you first decided that, I mean, came to the conclusion that you really wanted to be an artist, what was your favorite
Uh,
type of medium to use?
it was watercolor actually,
Mm,
but really, um, this is real weird to say, but I actually don't like picking a medium
mm.
because I am very, very loose with my art. In high school, it was more horrible for me. Um, I used to use every art supply I can even find, even when I never used it before. So that also helped me.
Well, that's good because you refuse to be pigeonholed. You will not be
Yeah,
defined by somebody before you do something. It's the vision and what comes out afterwards.
yeah, but did it help me with my art teachers? No, it did not, because I did not know anything I was doing. I also did not know how long a drying period takes for
Oh
certain
yeah,
art supplies.
yeah. That it does. You do. You wonder why do you have to learn how chemicals work?
It
Well,
is horrible.
sometimes they work fast, sometimes they work slow. I got to tell you, I am absolutely jealous of anybody who can trans transmit their own ideas onto any type of canvas or any type. My wife is a very good painter. My
Hmm.
stepdaughter is very good. They have two different styles. I actually failed a project in art class in fifth grade.
Uh,
I turned it
Um,
in and it still got an F. That tells you how bad I was.
it's okay because in my high school, I was still behind on a lot of my projects. Even when I graduated high school, I still had stuff what wasn't finished by the end of it.
Yeah, but this yours was a different reason. Mine was because I was really, really bad. Your reason that I'm guessing is because you wanted to get it right and you wanted to keep working on it, and your vision was a lot higher and stronger than mine was.
Mm. But
I'm
yeah,
I'm,
I
I'm giving you an excuse.
loved art.
You can use that excuse if you like.
I was trying to skip over it. I'm sorry.
No, no, really, really though, folks who enjoy and are very deep into the art community seem to have a very far-reaching um, sight as to what their goals are once they decide to do something, whether it's an art piece or whether they just work on something on the side. Have you found this to be the case for yourself?
Um, I don't know. I have been like in and out of my art hobbies because I have so many other projects. Like right now, I am doing a model for another VTuber friend I have,
Mm.
and I'm doing two canvases I have to get done. What's not going to be done until after my birthday in April.
Well, happy birthday coming up,
Thank you.
but also hurry up.
I'm trying. It's just so long.
Well, I imagine it's kind of tough too, because are you a perfectionist when it comes to your art?
Um, let's define perfectionism
Well,
because
is it easy for you to say I'm done, or do you say I'm done and then look at it again and go, oh, I'm not done?
the second one mostly.
Okay, well, it might be a while before this get done.
Oh yeah. I even had Valentine art I had to do what did not come on Valentine's. It came three months behind.
Oh my. Well, it that's the thing with people who are really. I've interviewed a lot of folks who are artists over the years, and
Hmm.
the deadlines don't work for artists
Oh
very well.
yeah.
Uh, you don't. No one gave Michelangelo a deadline and said carve this out by the time you're done. It wasn't going to work that way. Uh,
Yeah.
and really, and a good artistry by someone who isn't just churning them out for $5 a shot. Um,
Hmm.
and it's something that reflects them. You're putting a lot into it. I really respect that.
Yeah. I love art that I can do for anyone. Even though this is really bad on my half, I do art for free sometimes, even though I know I'm not supposed to in this
You
community.
you just
But
said that out loud.
yeah, I just love doing it for people because I love seeing the happiness that comes from it,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Well, I can see that. I can see, but still, don't say it out loud. Give
Yeah,
give it to him as a present or something. No,
yeah,
it,
yeah.
but
Presents.
yeah, but that just tells me how how much this means to you. That
Yeah,
you've got a gift and you want to show people and you want to not just show people but give it to them and have them enjoy it too.
yeah. I love anything a lot of things I want to do as a VTuber. I want to like show how much I want to give. That's why I became a VTuber. It made my own model and all the stuff I have for myself is all made by me.
Mhm.
So even with that, I love anything I can do.
Yeah. Now, what made you decide to try VTubing?
Um, really, VTubing has secretly always been in my life.
Hmm.
I don't know how to explain this, but I always wanted to be kind of like a voice actor or like a quote unquote character of myself.
Hmm.
And I always loved to draw. So it kind of went hand in hand. And even though I have never been in an acting class or anything like that, my family say I have a very, very expression. person.
Yeah, you're very expressive, and your voice shows that too, which is
Thanks.
one of the reasons why us old radio guys can't be voice actors, because
Mm,
we have one voice and that's it.
I mean, some people like just one voice. I've been seeing.
Yeah, but I also can't remember my lines, so that's a second thing that's a problem.
Oh
I
yeah, I can feel you on that one.
have you been able to do any voice acting work?
I did two voice acting works before,
Uh huh.
but really I only do anything what's based. I don't really like my voice and have been trying to get through it through the years, so that's what also took me long to be a VTuber as of now.
Well, with the VTubing, folks have been able to overcome some shyness or other types of things in their life and be able to present themselves in front of people. Has the fact that you use a model helped you in doing that?
Actually, yeah, I it helps me because I don't have to really show my face as a bunch of other VTubers also like that part. It really helps me because I really need something to look at sometimes to keep myself focused, if that makes sense.
Certainly does. It definitely does. There's a lot of people who see something shiny, and that's and it goes away very quickly. But
Yeah,
if you can concentrate on that, if you're whatever you're working on, folks are still with you, but they're with you through that little bit of a shield. You still got a little bit
yeah,
holding back from them, and while you've got a lot of yourself into it, it's not quite all you.
yeah. Really, I think the more this is very weird to say, but on my Twitter, you can find a lot of me being not very shy until I actually have to speak because I say very weird stuff, I must say. But actually, I really love anything I can say, like my addiction to the cat movie that I hate.
The addiction to a cat movie.
Um, did you ever see the movie Cats 2019, like the
N-
cat theater one?
no, no, I have not.
So
Now I'm gonna have to look it up.
when Cats came out, I watched Cats 23 times on accident.
Oh no.
Yeah, I went to the movie theaters with my friends at the time, and we was going back and forth as a joke, and then it stopped becoming a joke, and I went there by myself because I had nothing else to watch at those times.
Holy.
And then the pandemic happened.
Ah,
My family started watching it, so I was like, okay, I'll watch one or two. And then my friends again started watching it again on Zoom. So I watched that movie as about now 46 times.
you can still be saved. We can stop you before 50.
I
I
don't know if I can be saved
I
at this
I'm
point.
not at this. No, it's not happening.
I feel like I signed a contract somewhere along this.
They're very happy because each time you watch it, there's another couple of cents in their pocket.
Yeah, but it makes me really think about my life choices, how I got here.
Well, I mean, so far it sounds like you're doing pretty well for yourself with this. Do you have commissions going right now?
Um, I don't as of now, but I would like to do commissions, but I just don't know where to do commissions or how to promote myself really. Really, it's just hearsay for me.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, it, art kind of is its own hearsay. Uh, it'll if somebody notices it, then it kind of promotes itself in a way.
Yeah. As of now, I've just been doing TikTok videos of drawings I'm doing now,
Hmm.
even though I haven't posted a TikTok video for a long time as of recently.
Yeah, but folks are going to still tune in and take a look now. And you'll be able to do things. You'll be able to use one to promote the other and back and forth. It's It's
Yeah,
it'll work with itself really well.
yeah. I've been like using both of my TikTok's accounts to try to force them together somehow.
Try to merge them together to come as one giant TikTok account.
Yeah, I before I even really made my TikTok, my model, I posted everything I can about the behind the scenes of me making my first model without learning anything from anyone,
Hmm.
even though that took me even longer than I think it should have.
Now, you got to put your own style on it. I mean,
Yeah,
you could go paint by I can paint by numbers probably if I have my glasses on, but not if I don't have my glasses on. But you've got your own style to put on it, and that makes it a little different than everybody else.
yeah.
And I imagine you've been able to do that with for the models. How many models have you done for others?
Right now I'm on my first ever model I have ever done,
Hmm.
but I have done more concepts of other people's models. I haven't really posted anywhere.
Hmm. Yeah, yet. Now,
Yeah,
it'll come out soon.
soon, but if not, I'm still going to have it somewhere. I print all of my models out, what I have done for people on my wall just to see it every day.
Yeah. Well, you keep giving your inspiration from what you've done, and you keep adapting, adopting, and improving. That's the best way to do it. Now,
Yeah.
if somebody tunes into one of your streams, one of your art streams, what will they see?
Um, I am, how can I say this? Uh, I am very expressive, as you can kind of tell,
Well,
but a lot of things I like to do is just talk to people, even when I have hardly anything. I like really to make cute characters. Usually, if I'm not making a cute little animal character or something like that, I'm making my male characters, what I have so many of at this point, and or me just talking about something I have done today or my old job I used to have before I even came to VTubing.
hmm will you take a request from a audience member?
Yes,
So
I'll do.
what have you done? Have you taken an odd request yet?
Um, let's say how weird is odd. I have
Something you
done
wouldn't have thought about.
um I don't know. I draw Tails the Fox making margaritas before, if that counts.
Well, that's pretty specific. Somebody
It
knew
is very
exactly
specific.
somebody knew exactly what they wanted with that, and good for them.
Yeah, even it's this one I don't remember, but I had a email. Someone emailed me on my Yahoo. So my real personal email
Mm-hmm.
I have for my TikTok if I need if someone wants to offer me something or
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
Right.
DM me about the bread guy. I don't know what that was until that email.
Uh,
It's a guy who asks for commissions of people making bread. And this was
yeah.
after my first TikTok video of making a drawing a burger.
Hey, hey,
So
Andy Warhol drew paint cans, so or do soup cans, so you never know.
yeah,
You never know. Never know what people will
yeah.
want in the art world. But you
I
go ahead.
oh, I was just saying I don't know what is coming next, but honestly, I'm here for it.
Well, I mean, the great thing is there's always somebody wanting something, and as far as art
Yeah,
goes, somebody's got a vision, even if the artist doesn't have it quite up in their head yet. Somebody will give them one, whether it's a good one or not, whether
Whew.
it's whether it's one you've ever thought of before. But then it's up to you to put your own mark on it. And it sounds like that's what you're
Yeah,
doing.
yeah, I love just everything about what I can do. I, as of recently, while I'm starting my Twitch, I've been thinking of new ways I can add art into every stream I can do. Even if I can't draw that day, I still want to add art somewhere into my streams. If that, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a huge part of it, obviously. What programs do you use while you're doing this?
I use Clip Studio Paint as of now,
Mhm. And that
but
that gives you. Do you have anything that adds on to it, or does that give you everything you need at the moment?
um, as the moment, it have everything I need. Even though I'm, I use two different computers
Hmm.
that don't have the same paints on it, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
The same tools as one another.
yeah. I've done that at work, or I've had a lot of computers that don't have the same tools, trying to do the same
Yeah,
programs on them, and it doesn't work.
it
But
it do not. I have my other computer, my laptop. I've been having for like, wait a minute, what year is this? 2024.
2024, yes.
Uh, I've been having it since my elementary or like beginning of my middle school years. So that will probably be like a little long farther back then. And it is losing screws at this moment.
You're telling me this was Windows 5?
Um, it could be a Windows 5. I have one.
As long as it's not Vista, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it wait a minute. I think I do have a Vista.
Oh no.
Uh,
Oh
I
no.
own three older computers,
Um,
so one could be a Vista.
well, you're probably not going to be able to use it.
Yeah, some of these computers I have not touched in a hot minute, if I must say.
Oh no, Vista's so bad. So bad. We
Yeah,
got one from my father-in-law loaned us a Vista computer, and I got to tell you, it was I might as well not even turned it on. There's absolutely nothing you could do with a Vista computer at that point.
yeah, I had, I think, wait a minute, I do have one.
Oh,
It's in my office right now
oh.
in one of my drawers,
Are you using it as a
and
paperweight? It might work as a paperweight.
it might. I have been honestly secretly painting on it as the time's been going, just because the computer starts, if that makes sense,
Yeah.
but none of the keys type the right letters.
Yeah, it sounds like Vista.
Yeah, I one time I tried to send my own self a document I had, and
Hmm.
I had to type a whole text to it.
Right?
None of the words was correct. I put and it was ECK for the word and.
Are you sure it wasn't like a different language computer?
I I hope it is because that will at least bring a little light to that.
Oh, Lisa, it's been great talking to you. What for folks who want before we finish off here, what is your goal for this year for your channel?
My goal for this year for my channel is to at least hit, or not hit, I want to do at least 15 streams. Not
Hmm.
that much, but 15.
Yeah, get your toe in the water
And
anyway.
yeah, and get 10 followers. My goals are really low at this point because it's just the start of the year.
Yeah.
And as of now, I want to have 10 models at this point of anyone's or my own.
Yeah. Well, for folks who want to get a hold of you, and we're going to have all the links in the description to the podcast here on the YouTube channel. I really appreciate you coming on. It's a delight to talk to you, and I really hope things get going for you quickly. and I hope you're able to get that stuff done before your birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.